Begin seated on a chair. Put your hands on your knees. Exhale, round your shoulders, curl forward. Inhale, open everything up, lift your chest and your chin. Exhale down. Inhale up. Following your breath, going as fast or as slow as feels right to you right now. Two more here. And last time. Inhale, up to center. I'll go to the side so you can see. Arms are going to go out straight in front of you. Keep some tension in your shoulders. Lift your shoulders up. Pull them back towards each other. Drop them down. And push your shoulders forward. Lifting up, squeezing back, dropping down, pushing forward. We'll do two more. Drop, forward. Last time up, back, drop, forward. Good. Let's reverse. Drop down, pull back, lift up, push forward. Down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward. Last time down, back, up, forward, and release. Take your arms up and overhead. Grab onto one wrist, lift up, pull over. Big breath in. And exhale out. Inhale back to center. Switch. Inhale brings you up and over. Big breath into your ribs. And exhale out. Inhale back to center. Bring your hands out to the sides. Lift your chin, lift your chest. Pull your hands back towards each other. Find a stretch in your biceps and your chest. And exhale forward. Grabbing your hands in front of you. Push your shoulder blades down and apart. Inhale opens up. Lift your chin, lift your chest. Exhale down. Shoulders down and apart. Inhale back to center. And we'll come into a pigeon stretch. Keeping your back pretty straight. Your right ankle's going to go on top of your left knee. Lean forward as much as you need to find a stretch in the back of your hip. And when you're ready, go ahead and inhale. Put your foot down on the ground, switch sides. Big breath in, sigh it out. Inhale back to center, then go ahead and stand up. Next, go ahead and stand next to your chair. You're going to pick your foot up and put it in the center of the chair. Push your hips back, come forward. If it feels good to support yourself on the chair here, do that. If you have more room, you can come all the way down to fold really deeply. We're looking for a stretch on the inside of your hip. You might notice something on the outside or the back. Just notice whatever sensations your body's telling you. When you're ready, inhaling up. If you need to, give yourself some support as you come out using the chair. And go ahead and come on over to the other side. Foot comes to the center of the chair. Hips go back, dropping forward. As much as you need to feel a nice stretch. Remember that there's a really big difference when you're stretching between the feeling of intense pain and the feeling of stretching. Stretching can sometimes be intense, but more often than not, you want to avoid any feelings of pain. So always modify and maybe do a little bit less if you feel like you're wanting to make a face, or if you're making strange noises, or holding your breath. When you're ready, come on out of that. And we will come to the back of our chair for a calf stretch. So here you're going to stagger your feet, keeping both heels on the ground, bend into the front knee, keeping the back leg straight, looking for a stretch in your Achilles and your calf. You might have a stretch more in one spot than the other, and that's okay. Just notice it. And you might feel good if you go in and out of this stretch. So pulsing forward and back with your front knee. When you're ready, step together, switch sides. Both heels on the ground, push your front knee forward. Either hold still or go forward and back. Inhale up, step together, and stepping away from your chair a little bit, all you're going to do is put a big bend in your knees. You're going to roll down as much as feels good. If you'd like, you can take your feet a little bit wider from each other. Just rounding, softening. If it feels good, you can grab onto your elbows. Maybe swing back and forth. Big breath in and big breath out. Go ahead and release your arms, and then on your next inhale, go ahead and really slowly roll your way up. Big bend in your knees. And when you reach the top, go ahead and lift your arms. Stretch up nice and tall, and then soften everything down. Big bend in your knees, rolling down nice and gently. Maybe grabbing onto your elbows again. Big breath in and sigh it out. Release your elbows, big bend in the knees, roll on up nice and slow. Arms come up tall and release. Next thing that you're going to do is we'll keep our chair handy, but we won't use it right now. What you're going to do is go up to some clear wall space. Try and get your butt and your shoulders onto the wall, putting your arms up and overhead. Push your shoulders down away from your ears. Think scoop your tailbone under you a little bit so you can keep your back against the wall. And now tighten your shoulders so that they feel nice and active. Now using your shoulders, start drawing your elbows down the wall, trying to keep your elbows and your hands in contact the whole time. Once you can't go down anymore without your chest lifting or your hands coming off the wall, go ahead and pause and then come back up, extending all the way up. And then go ahead and draw it back down. The goal here is to activate your shoulders, keeping your arms on the wall, as well as to avoid any form breaks that will make it harder for your body to do the exercise correctly. If your shoulders feel like they're working a lot, that's a good thing. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Good. Go ahead and release. Next, we're going to come over to your chair, and we're going to use it as a support for doing glute kickbacks. Now, you may find that you have a better time with your torso a little bit more up than a little bit further down. So find whatever position works for you. Put all your weight onto one leg, extend the other leg back behind you, and use your butt to pick your leg up and put it back down. Well, up and down, up and down. And we'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch sides. And we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Go back to the wall. Arms up overhead. Back is pressed into the wall. Shoulders are active as they bring your elbows down the wall. And let's do 2 more. Keep your shoulders active. Last one. Extend up and release. Next, back over to your chair. Get situated. Pick a leg. Extend the other leg behind you. Lift up, tap down. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So that was your mobility follow along. I hope you have a great day.